Game 1 National League Championship Series. It's the Dodgers against the New York Mets.
This big city collision, big-time stars on both sides, ready to go head-to-head with a trip to the World Series up for grabs.
Jack Flaherty started Game 2 of the Division Series for the Dodgers and gave up 4 runs over 5 1/3. Gets another chance here as he pitches for his hometown club.
Francisco Lindor, the star switch-hitting shortstop, digs in, batting from the left side against the right-handed Flaherty.
Grounds this ball to second, and Gavin Lux for the first out of the game.
Now it's the rookie third baseman, Mark Vientos. 2-2 pitch. Vientos swings and misses. Strike 3. Beautiful curveball from Jack Flaherty, down and away. Strikeout number 1, out number 2.
Goes to work against Brandon Nimmo. Up the middle, right at Tommy Edman.
It's a 1-2-3. Top of the first inning for Jack Flaherty.
It's scoreless as we go to the bottom of the first, and immediately a marquee matchup because Kodai Senga, the starting pitcher for the Mets, is facing countryman Shohei Ohtani, who had an incredible season. Senga's 1-0. Fastball chopped to the right side, moving to his left. Iglesias gets a big hop and throws to first in time, 1 man away. So Senga wins that battle with Ohtani.
Mookie Betts will take his turn.
Here's a 3-0 pitch, and he's walked Betts on 4 pitches. Here's Freddie Freeman, who in the final week of the regular season injured his ankle. The doctors told him, look, buddy, this is like a 4 to 6 week injury. He said, I got to find a way to play.
The Freddie chance showering Freeman for his first plate appearance.
Here it comes. On ball 4. Back-to-back walks.
And the Dodgers in business, first and second, 1 out, and a power hitter who had a terrific year, Teoscar Hernandez, coming up.
3 consecutive walks from Senga.
And an emergency in the first inning for the Mets. Senga got soft contact to get Ohtani to ground out, but now he's walked 3 in a row.
Will Smith will bat with the bases loaded and 1 out in the bottom of the first inning.
Smith flies it to center field. Taylor's got a good arm, settles under it, makes the grab. Here comes Betts, throws on the brakes, and Taylor's throw bounces in there. 2 out.
I'm shocked that Mookie and his speed didn't go, and then the throw, of course, comes in a little bit off the mark.
It'll be up to Max Muncy. Bases loaded, 2 out, no score.
The 2-1. Into center field, and the Dodgers cash in. Betts in to score. Freeman lumbering home. He'll score as well. 2-0 LA. Max Muncy delivers with 2 gone in the first. And Freddie Freeman out of gas. That ankle throbbing. Able to touch home and set this place off. 2 out. Kike Hernandez.
The pitch. Swinging a grounder back to the mound, smothered at the waist by Senga, trots towards first and underhands to Alonso in time to retire the side. Pete Alonso leads off against the righty Jack Flaherty.
Tries with a 2-2 and gets a swing and a miss. A chase on a breaking ball. Second K already for Flaherty. And out Starling Marte. Marte takes a fastball for strike 3.
3 strikeouts now for Flaherty. 2 up, 2 down. Jesse Winker coming up.
Starts at DH today. Cracks one on the ground to second. Jack Flaherty's retired the first 6 that he's faced.
4th walk of the game already for Senga. 8 batters in. Leadoff batter on, nobody out.
Edman pushes a bunt beautifully to third. Mark Vientos will throw him out. He moves a man into scoring position and gets Ohtani to the plate. He's got a man on here. He's been way better with men on base. First one from Senga is grounded right side and through. Ohtani delivers again with a man aboard. Lux is in to score 3-0. While Ohtani's 0 for 15 with the bases emptied, he's now 5 out of 7 with men on base. Already a pitching change for the Mets. Just 10 hitters for Senga. Already 3 on the board for LA. Reed Garrett comes in. This is the first chance Ohtani's had to steal a base. Ohtani runs. Throw from Alvarez. In time.
That's the first time since July 22nd that Ohtani has been caught stealing. Jack Flaherty, who's retired all 6 Mets to the plate so far in this one, Mo. He'll face 7, 8, and 9 here in the top of the 3rd.
Fly to center field. Kike Hernandez drifting back, puts it away.
The 2-2. Pops Taylor up, basically straight up at home plate. Will Smith can't find it. Now on the warning track, he does find it and catch it. 2 out.
That's looking for their first base runner. Instead, Jack Flaherty's got his 3rd perfect inning.
Leadoff single for Freddie Freeman, who's aboard for the 2nd time today.
Reed Garrett to Teoscar Hernandez with a 1-2 pitch. And got him on the outside corner with a cutter. First strikeout of the game by a Dodger hitter. And it brings up Will Smith.
Smith cuts and misses. Back-to-back strikeouts for Reed Garrett. And here's Max Muncy. And here is Carlos Mendoza as well. So the lefty Muncy is not going to see Garrett, but he'll see David Peterson. Got him swinging, breaking ball. Peterson comes in. He gets the lefty and gets the Mets out of the third.
Jack Flaherty, 9 up, 9 down against Samo. Could not ask for a better start for the hometown. Top of the order here in the fourth.
On 4 pitches, Lindor, a leadoff walk.
A walk for Lindor, and Jack Flaherty has allowed his first base runner.
They're like a house by the side of the road. Vientos watches strike 3. Already the 5th for Flaherty. Alonso draws the 2-out walk, and the Mets have the tying run coming up, even though they don't have a hit in this game.
Chance to get the Mets on the board here.
Big spot for Jack Flaherty. First stressful inning he's had tonight. This 0-1 pitch. Marte swings and sends one in the air right field. Mookie Betts back in front of the warning track. He is there to make the catch. The 2 walks stranded by Jack. Gavin Lux will step in. Tommy Edman on deck.
Lux shows bunt, and this is the second sacrifice for the Dodgers. These big-time bats playing a little small ball here. Edman did it in the second. Lux does it in the fourth. Speaking of Edman, he's coming up. 1-2 to Edman. Cracks a base hit the other way. Bottom of the Dodger order gets it done. Edman drives in Hernandez, and it's 4-0.
It's one thing to get the bunts down and move the runners over, and then some clutch swings to knock those runs in.
So now Edman on the bases. Ohtani at the plate.
Ripped right center field, carrying well off the wall. Edman hits third and comes home. Ohtani's into second. Throw to the plate is not in time. And what a start for LA.
Well, it's such poetry when he's locked in. He took a hanging breaking ball, and look how perfectly flat that swing is.
Ohtani in scoring position. 5-0 Dodgers. 2 runs here in the bottom of the fourth, and they ain't done. Freddie Freeman will have a chance.
Freeman's reached both times in this one. He's going to reach again with an opposite field base hit. Here comes Ohtani. Here comes the throw from Nimmo. Not in time. 6-0 Dodgers.
A commanding lead here in game 1 for LA.
Well, walks led to the damage that the Dodgers did in the first couple of innings. But this has been all Dodger bats.
Another crooked number for the Dodgers. 3 runs in the fourth inning.
Jesse Winker leads off. Here's the 0-2 on the way, and that's lined to right field. A base hit by Winker on an 0-2 breaking ball, a slider. It's played back in by Betts, and now the Mets have their first hit of the game. Now Winker at first leading off, and here's Iglesias.
Iglesias gets his bat on it. That's what he does right there with 2 strikes, a chip shot into the gap. Winker is caught here. Throw from Lux to third, and he's out. In a 6-run game, Winker with a no-no on the bases.
Jesse Winker came totally discombobulated, caught in between, whether trying to go first to third, then thinking better of it, putting on the brakes, winding up in a rundown, then committing to third, trying to dance around the tag, and the Dodgers get an out.
Line drive, center field. Kike Hernandez flags it down.
So things change quickly, and the momentum stays with Dodger Blue. Jack Flaherty will face the top of the New York lineup in the top of the 6th. Jack Flaherty, who wears number 0, going to try and put up another one. 5 so far. 1-2 pitch. Elevates and gets him to chase a fastball upstairs. Strike 3. 6 strikeouts for Jack Flaherty.
Fly ball left field. Teoscar Hernandez. Does he have room? He does! Makes a little more for himself, reaching over the wall.
A 1-2-3 frame for Jack Flaherty that featured his 6th strikeout in 6 shutout innings now in game 1. For Jack Flaherty, pride of the great 1-8 Harvard Westlake Wolverine, who's had some special moments here in this stadium, authoring yet another, pitching for his hometown team in the NLCS.
This is relatively new territory for the Dodgers. Jack Flaherty, the first starting pitcher to go this deep into the game in 20 postseason games.
The pitch from Flaherty, and Marte gives it a ride right center field. Kiermaier on the run. He jumps as he crashes into the wall, and he makes the catch. That is why you have Kevin Kiermaier. Spectacular play in right center field, and Kiermaier signals to everybody, yes, 2 away.
Fly to left center field. Kiermaier and Teoscar Hernandez.
And that's the final out of the 7th inning. 7 shutout inning for the hometown kid. Jack Flaherty. Yes, Dodger Stadium, get to your feet. and give this man some love. Daniel Hudson will come into the bullpen following 7 shutout innings from Jack Flaherty. 2 on, 1 out. This is a guy, the old adage is, don't let this guy beat you. That's Francisco Lindor for this Met team.
Now 2-2. It is a fastball that Lindor gets to and smokes to center, but it hangs in there for Kiermaier. 2 away for Vientos. Got a chase, got another 0.
Daniel Hudson puts 2 on, but none of them come home. 8 zeros for the Dodgers staff.
So Buto retired both batters he faced to end the 7th. Will face Kike Hernandez here in the last of the 8th inning.
Into center field for Hernandez and dumps in front of Bader.
Kike Hernandez with his 2nd knock of the night. Kevin Kiermaier will have his first appearance at the plate. Payoff pitch. Kike is running. It's chopped to first, fielded by Alonso. High throw, pulls Lindor off the bag, and Kike is safe, as is Kiermaier.
And it'll be a throwing error on Pete Alonso. So Kike Hernandez at 2nd, Kiermaier at 1st, 1 away, and here comes Shohei Ohtani.
4-pitch walk to load the bases, and Ohtani's on for the 3rd time today.
The base is loaded now for Mookie Betts.
The Mets are seeing firsthand just how tough this lineup is, top to bottom.
Pulls one by 3rd and down the line. Floodgates opening. Hernandez in to score. Kiermaier in to score. Ohtani's coming in as well. Betts has unloaded the bases, and a Game 1 party in L.A.
A 3-run double from Mookie Betts makes it 9-0 Dodgers. Welcome to the postseason, kid. Ben Kasparius to the mound.
Put in a spot now to keep that scoreless string going as far as the Dodgers pitching staff goes.
32 2/3 consecutive scoreless innings. 2 gone in the 9th.
Starling Marte will be the batter. Ben Kasparius trying to close out Game 1.
And this one. Game 1 one-sided. 9-0. The Dodgers over the Mets. They've tied the Major League record, 33 consecutive scoreless innings in the postseason, having last allowed a run at 6:45 on Tuesday night. They've responded with an historic stretch, outscoring their opponents 23-0. The pitching historically good.
You did it again. A lot of Major League hitters would like to know how you can get 16 hits in your last 19 at-bats with runners in scoring position. What has been the key for you to come through in these spots?
得点圏ですごいヒットを打っていることで何か打てる要因っていうのは何ですか？
若いですね。たまたまじゃないかなと思うので、チームとしてその得点圏に多くチャンスメイクしてくれてるっていうところで、自分自身がより集中できている要因かなと思います。
I'm just really lucky. The team has been providing a lot of opportunities for me to hit with runners in scoring position, and I'm grateful for that.
Tonight, your team scored 9 runs without a home run. 9 hits, 7 walks. How would you describe the way the Dodgers played offensive baseball tonight?
ホームランなしで9得点してるわけですけども、その打線の強さっていうのはどう感じますか？
本当に一人一人が自分の仕事をしていると思いますし、先制、中押し、ダメ押しといい点の取り方、ゲーム運びが素晴らしかったなと思いますし、ピッチャー陣ももちろんジャック含め素晴らしかったなと思います。
Everybody's doing their job, and scoring early is a key to our game. Obviously, the pitching staff, starting with Jack, and the bullpen has been awesome.
I know you're a fan of pitching as well. Your team tied a Major League postseason record, 33 consecutive shutout innings. What's been the most impressive part for you?
33イニング連続無失点という記録に並びましたが、そのピッチングの凄さっていうのはどう感じられますか？
本当に一人一人が素晴らしい仕事をしてますし、オフェンスにより集中できるような、本当に僕らはオフェンスのことを考えていれば大丈夫だっていうそういう信頼がチーム全体であるなと思います。
Each and every one of the pitchers have been doing their job exceptionally well, and it's really setting the tone for the offensive part of the game to be able to feel comfortable and score runs.
A great night for the Dodgers. Congratulations. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Mookie, coming off that emotional series against the Padres, what does it say about this team that you made this kind of statement tonight?
I mean, we're going to fight, man. I mean, we got a day off to kind of re-energize ourselves. And we're going to come out and we want to win. We're going to win a World Series. You know, that's our mindset. That's our goal each and every time we step on the field. And we showed it tonight.
The pitching staff, the scoreless streak is at 33 innings. How difficult is it for you to believe that this kind of thing is taking place in the postseason?
Yeah, that's crazy because, I mean, usually you get some pitchers duels, but there's a lot of hitting going on typically in the postseason. And for our guys to do this, I mean, I'm not saying they're making it easy on us, but I love it, should I say.
Freddie Freeman, you had to catch him tonight when he crossed home plate after scoring. He's playing on a severely sprained ankle. How impressive is it to you that he simply is getting on the field?
I mean, yeah, I think everybody would be impressed if they saw what he went through and then how he's performing out here. You know, I mean, just to get ready, I mean, it's a lot, but I mean, it doesn't matter. One leg, no legs. Freddie's going to go out there. He's going to throw out some hits. He's going to be a professional like he always is.
Mookie, thanks. Congratulations.
We are joined by Max Muncy, whose two-run single in the first kind of started the party. First of all, congratulations on the win today.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Talk to us about that at bat. Kodai Senga struggling with location. What's your mindset when you go up there in the first inning?
Honestly, just try not to do too much. You know, I sometimes have a tendency to do too much at the plate, so I was trying to just dial it back a little bit, get something out there, score a couple runs. Although I wish I would have got one in the gap so Freddie didn't have to hobble all the way home. But, you know, it was just try to make him throw up in the zone. You know, bases loaded, it kind of takes away his fork ball. You know, he bounces it a lot. So in the back of my head, I knew after he threw that first one down, he may not go back to it. And so trying to just, you know, stay nice and easy through the zone.
Max, that was obviously a huge win. Congrats on the first one and an enormous hit in the first. My question to you is, this team won 98 games, and you've been the best team in baseball for a long time. This team looks a little different. I know you guys met, you watched videos before, you played the Padres. What is it about this team specifically that you think has a chip on the shoulder to close it out?
I think it's just a lot of the stuff we've had to go through this year. You know, we've dealt with a lot of injuries. We've had guys have some off-the-field stuff that have been really tough on all of us. You know, we've been dealt some big blows, but at the end of the day, the clubhouse has come together, and you know, it's made all of us a lot closer. And you know, I think a lot of the guys that have been here, seeing just how the last couple of years have gone in the first round, is really trying to change the narrative and change the script. And you know, that's just a bunch of guys coming together and saying, "Hey, we're not going to let that happen again."
Max, you were pretty. I say you guys were pretty animated in the post-game celebration the other day, yourself included. I like it actually, but you mentioned the outside noise. How much do you guys listen to the outside noise, and do you use it as motivation?
No, we don't really listen to it, but you know, when you're in the DS, you have all the games on the TV, right? And so all across the bottom line, every commercial, every time they go to break, they're talking about how the Padres are going to beat us, and you know,
I picked you guys.
Did you?
He doesn't know. He doesn't even remember.
He forgot who he picked. But, so, like, you know, we don't pay attention to it. But when you're trying to watch the other games and, you know, watch baseball, it's just all across the TV rolling across. And so, you know, no one's really paying attention to it. But at the same time, when you see that just across the screen all the time, it kind of fires you up a little bit.
Hey, Max, congratulations on the win tonight. I always say that you and Teoscar give the balance to that lineup, especially having those big guys up front. You got to give the lineup a lot of depth. When you see a guy like Freddie Freeman playing the way he is, what goes through your mind?
The guy's a gladiator, man. He can hardly walk out there. He's you know, it's hard for us to ask him to do what he's doing every single day. But when it comes to Freddie, that's not even a question in his mind. He wants to go out there and give it his all. And, you know, it's nice when we have some games like this where we can get him out a little bit earlier. You know, give that ankle a little bit of break and maybe get him ready for tomorrow. But, you know, it's just having some depth throughout the lineup is nice. And, you know, everyone understands their skill set. And I don't think anyone's trying to be anyone other than themselves. And that's something that's really huge.
Max, you've probably answered already every Ohtani question there's possibly. But for a national audience that hasn't had an opportunity to watch you guys and Ohtani, how good is it to see him come back like he did in Game 1 against the Padres and step up in a big way again today?
Yeah, you know, he keeps getting put in positions where people are asking something unexpected and unbelievable to happen, and somehow he quits. He doesn't disappoint. It's very rare when you see a guy not disappoint when he's asked to do something incredible every single at bat, and he's been that way the entire year for us. And you know, early on he talked about he struggled with runners in scoring position, and he was able to just, you know, we kind of talked to him about it and allowed him to be himself, and he's been taking off ever since.
Hey, you know that you are one of my favorite players. Your body language at the plate reminds me.
You say that to every guy we have up here.
Bro, let me finish. Your body language at the plate reminds me of a good friend of mine named Jason Giambi. And because of it, I got to hand you one of my dog shoes.
These are going for big money on eBay right now, Max.
Oh, boy.
All right, all right.
My dog.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Absolutely.
Wash your car with it.
Guy drives in 2
Come
runs
on,
in
man.
game 1 of the LCS. He gets a My Dog T-shirt here on FS1.
league.
Max, congratulations, man. Thanks for taking some time with us.
Thank you. I appreciate it, guys.
Appreciate you. Thanks.